Welcome back to Blood Omen. Last time, we kicked the shit out of Nupraptor and dissolved its head to cure the Pillar of Mind of its corruption. Now, you see this here? We gon' get it. Get out of my way. Also, here's the best thing about the mace. It can stun entire groups in one hit. The mace is probably going to be my primary weapon for the next, like, 3 hours, give or take. Maybe longer, because I'm slow. Both physically and mentally. Also, despite its kind of difficult to determine damage, the mace can in fact stun lock. Vitally important. There it is, on that raised platform below us. Our prize. Ow. Why do you make a blasting noise every time you throw a knife? Weird.
Victus! Victus!
I'm numb.
Victus! Victus!
Also, be careful. If you hit someone that you've stunned with the mace again, it unstuns them.
Victus!
I don't know why. As a general rule, the sword is still a better weapon, just because we'll be encountering monsters in the not-too-distant future. Monsters are immune to the stun effect of the mace. At least most of them are.
Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor!
You're pissing me off. Oh no. Huh. Maybe this way?
Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Yeah, despite what I just said, skeletons, not monsters. Yet, weirdly, easier to kill using the,
Victus!
easier to kill using the sword. Ow. Ow. I'm just being kind of lazy about dodging here. Oh, these pricks. This part's not as bad. Mostly because you can just kind of step. You can just kind of step above where that one goes. Oh, crap. Ow. I am running out of mana. Ow. I'm not sure if it takes more travel time for it if you go up and down. Also, yeah, keep an eye on the mana gauge there. You will notice it's going up faster, but it's still really slow. God damn it. Yeah.
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is cast at me will be reflected back at the caster, leaving me unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
This is, by far, the best spell in the game. Here's it in practice. Yeah, the casting it back at them thing is, wrong. Point is, you're completely immune to magic, so long as this is active. Note that I am not immune to physical damage. That guy's just straight up missing. And yeah, for some reason, most of the wall traps count as, anything I can steal from that? No. They count as magic. I don't know why that random house had, not just a potent magical spell, but a, Get off me, weirdo. Fucking asshole clowns. Anyway, why that particular house had a enormously powerful magical spell that only vampires can use. Whatever. But yeah, we will be making ample use of this spell throughout the rest of the game. All the way up to and including the very last boss. I wonder who that guy was, just sort of wandering around over there. Probably nobody important. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost. I hate Gorhagen. Luckily, so does Kain. He's the most misanthropic motherfucker of all time. Ah. Now here we get something nice. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, I'm going to swap back to the sword, pretty much just to see if that is actually more effective.
Victor!
Dramatically so. And that's what I mean about the weapon switching that I mentioned last time. It's a pain in the ass.
Victor!
Here we have shadows. They are a minor annoyance. Now, it's something I actually really like. See this? This is ice. These are ice physics. It is the only way that you can move and swing your weapon at the same time. Going back and forth like that? That's because I want to. Also, for some reason, the shadows can't get on this. Shadows aren't actually any kind of threat, but the less enemies you have to deal with, the better. But yeah, enemies in general just can't seem to walk on the ice. I don't know. Maybe they weren't able to program the slipping animation for that.
Victor!
But yeah, shadows, not threatening. Not even slightly. Only slightly more than these hapless peasants. And there was the music track resetting again. You know, I usually play, believe it or not, I usually play games with the music completely turned off. And even though that it's just suddenly the way I'm used to, it still bothers me. Ah. Yeah, here we have an asshole. This guy, somewhat reminiscent of a classic D&D enemy, every time he gets hit, he teleports away. Until he is dead, he will continue summoning up to 4 shadows. They also teleport every time you get close to him. So get your hits in while you can. Also, when he dies, he apparently respawns a couple shadows. Or maybe not. I'm not sure where they went. is he's a dick. Da-dee-da-dee-da. These green shadows are somewhat annoying because they explode if they touch you. But other than that, they're not really anything problematic. Mostly just because they die in one hit from anything. Also, these guys don't, as a general rule. Huh. Oh, right. I was gonna tell you that they were immune to physical damage. I just realized that I'd always been beating them with the mace. The thing that can't kill them. Boy, do I feel stupid. What I can tell you, though, without lying to you, traps? They don't do shit to enemies.
Victor!
So don't bother trying to lead your enemies onto traps to get them to kill themselves. It won't work. I tried. This is another part that can be easily cheesed in wolf form. Ow. In fact... No. Shit. Why can't all ice physics be this accommodating?
Victor!
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Save Victor!
I move way faster, and I have actually pretty decent control of where I'm going. Okay, yeah, these guys. These guys suck. They're just like the guy who summoned shadows, except actually somewhat dangerous. Also, as you can see, I am out of mana. Yeah, as you can see, just nuke him. Huh. Why was it yellow?
Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge me.
Yeah, here we have the first armor in the game.
Bone armor.
I'm not a fan. Aside from the fact that it looks stupid, its effect sucks. Weaker undead, which pretty much just means these shadows, will no longer attack you. What about the skeleton? The skeleton won't either. Wow. The game has changed because the weakest enemies in the game will no longer attack me on sight. Thank God. I was terrified that these shadows would be the death of me.
Be kind, sir! Please, help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind
I am in dramatically greater danger from the traps than any enemy in this game. And that's not a joke. The enemies in this game are really no threat. I don't know why they're attacking me. Maybe it's because this guy, like, compels them or something. I don't actually know what most of the enemies are named. Yeah. Got him for the full combo. Nice.
Hey, Victor!
Fuck off. Anyway, the traps. Okay, when we get to Malik, when we get to his stronghold, you will see what I mean about the traps being significantly more dangerous. Because, like, 80% of the times I've died in this game to date have been trap-related. I've only been legitimately killed by, like, one enemy. Like, there have been times where enemies have killed me, but, like, all of them are because of, son of a bitch. All of those are because of, like, I would get knocked into traps. The one time I was just straight up, like, enemy kicked the shit out of me. That was Malik. He is actually a pretty tough boss if you don't know what you're doing. Luckily for you, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pause the video now and let my mana recover enough to actually be able to go through there. See you in a minute! And we're back, and this is the bare minimum required to cast this spell. Yeah, that's the one downside. This spell has, I think, the second highest mana requirement of any spell in the entire game. But yeah, there's the real danger for traps, getting pinballed between them. Oh hey, I can't hit it now. We out. Now. Almost free of this damned town. Damned in every sense. Not gonna deal with him until I have to, which will be when I go back outside. I have no idea.
My body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
True. Anyway, not sure what's up with the floor paintings. Who's doing those? Is somebody paid for that? Hey, yeah, this is a ghost. She will not attack you if you don't attack her. Just kind of wanders around. I don't know what their deal is. Maybe they actually are turned off by the armor. That'd be interesting.
They Victus!
Those. Yes. Oh man, I missed 2 hearts on that playthrough?
Victus!
What the hell?
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
Did I just find a deck of many things? Man, why am I having so many, like, D&D references in a game completely disconnected from D&D? Why haven't I done any D&D RPGs yet? Someday. Cha-ching. Man, this house is awesome. Yoink. Kain apparently really likes beating up furniture. Huh, missed a house back there. Oh well, I'm not going back for it. I mean, that was kind of funny looking. Cha-ching!
They Victus!
No. Yeah, I compulsively collect all the sub-items. What even would you call it? Anyway, point is, I collect them compulsively, but I really only use like 2. not going that way. Not going that way. Also pointed the wrong way. You'll see relatively soon which two I use.
Malek's bastion, perched defiantly on the mountaintop, black as night against the blanket of snow. What manner of man would choose a land so harsh and utterly devoid of life?
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Anyway, I can go here. No. Okay. Okay. Interesting thing here. When I'm standing on this space, I can actually go into... You can go into the bat form, and despite the fact that I don't have a beacon to it... I hate trying to use this thing. Yeah, there. I can actually go directly to Malek's bastion. This is probably my most hated part of the entire game that I have personally played. I'm gonna skip that because it's basically the same thing as the going to the pillars thing. Welcome to Malek's bastion.
I know you are here, demon. The stench of death clings to you.
Remember how I mentioned incorrectly about there not being anything to feed off of in Korhagen? I am correct about saying that here in Malek's bastion. There's like a couple of blood potions here and there, but that's it.
The interior was as cold and sterile as the snow outside, with empty suits of armor and sharp, cruel steel lining the walls.
You're probably going to see me die about 15 times here, give or take. Just to be safe, I'm going to make a safety save. I'm half tempted to just immediately restart. I'm not going to, but I'm tempted. But yeah, there's a shitload of traps here. And they fucking hurt. A lot. Sorry that I'm going quiet. I actually do need to concentrate.
My warriors are but shadows of my skill, child.
And yeah, you can't feed off them either. He's also not really kidding about the warriors being shadows. You'll see very soon. What was even the point of that? Ah. Oh, hey, new moon. Ow. Dick.
They Victus!
Yeah.
The towering metal structure gave birth to these wraiths. I could hazard only a guess at its function. Fusing the souls of long-dead warriors to their armor so that they may do battle once again. Life without blood? What a travesty!
Do you hope to best me, Kain? Do not worry. Your challenge will not go unmet.
Yeah, Malek's warriors don't have blood because they're not real. He's basically mass-producing soldiers. The soldiers are somewhat dangerous, but they're more of an annoyance than anything. Again, the thing that's gonna fuck you up here is the traps. Now this one, I think might actually be glitched. See, there's, as far as I can tell, there is no way to get that. Because, like, boy, do I feel stupid. Almost as stupid as my incredibly low health. Yeah, the big problem here is, there's so many traps, so close together, so goddamn close together, in these narrow-ass hallways. And Kain moves so fucking slow. Yeah, these guys with the axes are, like, no threat at all. You're probably gonna see, the...
Undeath does not make you immortal, vampire.
You're probably gonna see the, Heart of Darkness activation animation any second now, simply because I have no blood. There it is!
The Heart of Darkness.
Yeah, something that, I probably forgot to mention. This game is semi-timed. In that your blood is constantly ticking down. Eventually, it will hit 0 and you'll just die on the spot. This almost never happens, and really is a testament to my own incompetence. Alright. No. There. Yeah, every time you pick up a new spell, your spell allotment shifts. It's really annoying. You want to do that because that resets. I remember that actually killed me the last time I did it, so I couldn't remember if... Shit. Yeah, these guys are a bit douchier. So I'm just not gonna fight it. Alright, this one you actually have to fight. And you're gonna see it again. And you're probably gonna see it about 6 or 7 more times. I'm sure there are people that can get through here without taking a single hit. I am not one of them. Ah! Materialized.
The Heart of Darkness.
Also, quick thing about the heart. When you respawn, you see how I'm flickering like that?
Slay the slayer of vampires, have you?
Anyway, you see it? You saw how I was flickering like that? When that happens, you are briefly invulnerable.
My eyes yearned from lack of contrast. My mouth ached for want of blood. In this cold wasteland, food was scarce, and my hunger grew. The guards at the gate offered no resistance. They were frozen solid, and dead as they stood, their flesh welded to the cold metal of their armor.
The only saving grace is that there are a shitload of Hearts of Darkness. I think we're around halfway through, maybe more. The hell was that? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that you ultimately have to go both ways here. There we go. Yep. Aha! Victory! Ow. Also, if you time it right, you can actually jump over the, you actually can jump over the arrows. Not these fucking balls. You can't jump over the balls. But you can jump over arrows. But I would not give for access to my final form right now. That would trivialize things. Damn you, Malik, and your competence. blood potion. Cleverly obscured blood potion. This one's a little bit of a dick move. The way you need to go is this area here that you probably didn't even notice. Aha! Ah, yeah, I think. Gotta go fast. Ow! I was not paying attention even slightly. Fuck out of the way. Damage boost through it. I hate how far back you get flung by traps. It really does become a game of pinball. So you're probably wondering, is this the worst level?
Held court on a tattered throne, grinning malignantly at me through blackened teeth.
It is not often that a man sees his own corpse. It is a sobering experience.
I bet.
I am far less interested in my own corpse than I am in yours. Prepare yourself, vampire!
What was I talking about? Ooh. Gimme. Gimme. Cha-ching. Let's try the other one. Huh? Yeah, here you get the standard save room. I'm surprised they didn't hide anything behind the pillar. I would've. Anyway, we don't need to save. This boss is annoying, but, yeah. You saw how much I was dying, right? 39. I have 39 more Hearts of Darkness.